How is it that you can get up and go to church all your life and your pastor never shared with you that the letter J was the last letter invented into the English language in 1514? It wasn't put in Bibles until 1612. So if you have a Bible from 1611 or before, there's no such thing as the letter J. How is it that you can get up and go to church all your life and your pastor never shared with you that there was a slave ship named Jesus? So is this why we say hallelujah? We say it with a Y, but it's spelled with a J. Kumbaya, Obadiah, Zechariah, Isaiah, Jeremiah. Have you ever looked at the behavior of a lion that's in a cage versus a lion that was born free? Their behaviors are vastly different. Both of them are lions, but they act in two totally different manners. One of them can be in a cage with a white man and a whip being controlled, while the other one wish you put him in a cage with a white man and a whip. So why are they so different? Because one of them was born in captivity and one of them was born free. One of them was given his food every day, never hunted a day before in his life. One of them thought that being born in captivity was normal. So who do you liken yourself unto, black man? Do you liken yourself unto that lion in a cage that was born in captivity, or do you liken yourself unto that lion that was born in the wild and wish a motherfucker would put you in a cage? I tell you who you are. You like that animal that was born in a damn cage because you was born in captivity and don't want to accept it. You want to let your enemy educate you and tell you who you are, where you come from, what you supposed to do, how you supposed to act, how you supposed to carry yourself, what your name is. Running around here with all these damn European names. So who are we? I don't know who everybody is, but I know who the hell I am, because it got so bad for me. You know, I'm looking around at this going on in the world, man, and I'm starting to educate and I'm starting to learn. So I go to the creator. I say, hey, man, who the hell are we and what the hell happened to us? We can get up. We can go vote. We can go do all these things, but our situation is not changing. Our children can't go to the damn stove for Skittles and iced tea without coming home dead, and nobody's even held accountable. So something is going on. So when I go to my creator, I say, hey, man, you got to tell me who I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. All I know is what I've been told. And that's when I began to go on a journey. And the creator began to deal with me and basically told me that I was one of the lost sheep of the children of Israel. To some of you, it might sound crazy, might sound just you out of this world, man, whatever. You feel me? I'm one of the lost sheep of the children of Israel. And the Bible prophesied that after 400 years, we will begin to raise up once again. We will begin to change our names, and we will begin to worship the one true creator of this universe named Yah. So you're going to see a bunch of people walking around here calling themselves Hebrews with the name of Yah included in their name because it was prophesied that that's what we would do. We're not going to stay in this situation forever. But it started with knowledge. Hosea 4:6 say, my people perish for lack of knowledge. If you have an enemy over you, educating you, your enemy not going to tell you who you are. So if you're not operating correctly, you're supposed to be a righteous person, but your enemy done told you that you can do whatever you want to do whenever you get ready, and all you have to do is go ask for forgiveness. And it might not simply work like that. But see, you will deal with your child when your child act up, do something they ain't got no business doing. You will cause physical pain to your child because you say you love that child. You want to correct their behavior because you love them. But then in the same instance, you'll say you're a child of God, but yet we don't think that God is willing to correct our behavior. We'll sell dope to our own people, killing and murdering our own people. and don't think we should be down there at the Department of Corrections to correct our behavior. I remember one time, man, I had the mind state of, your average drug dealer would have, that people gonna, take drugs and, this and that, so they got to get it from somewhere. Man, I ended up getting caught up one time, and I seen this dude in the store. I seen his mama. I mean, his mama used to do stuff for me. So I seen this dude, man, and I asked him where his mama was at. He's like, man, my mama dead. I was like, what? It's like, man, how long ago your mama died? He was like, about 3 months ago. I say, man, how your mama died? He said, on an overdose of Xanax. It's like, wow, man. Now, what if I call myself a brother, right? Now, what if I had been the one, took that brother mama some pills, and she overdosed off of what I came over there and gave her? How would this brother stand there and look at me in this moment now? And I knew that I could never put nothing that I had ever did off on nobody else, no white man or nothing, man. Everything that we was doing, it was all on us. And I began to understand that. If we're not going to obey God's law, God said, okay, you're going to walk contrary to me, then go obey that white man's law then. You're going to obey somebody's law. And so we were forgotten about it. Our children were forgotten about it. And the only way that this situation is going to change, if we come to the acceptance of who we are as a people, what happened to us. And it even got so deep, I said, okay, God, well, you know what I'm saying? If people did things before, sinned, and you promised that we would be sent into captivity, then what about right now? You know what I'm saying? What about right now? Why we got to deal with what happened? So God pulled me to the side and say, man, look at y'all right now. Not what happened yesterday. Look at y'all behavior right now to this day. Look at your families. Look at the scene. Look at your women. Look at your men. What are y'all doing with yourself? This is not who y'all supposed to be as a people, but yet you carry yourself in a disrespectful manner and you want good things to happen. Well, if you want good things to happen, you got to do good. If you continue to do bad, then hell, bad things gonna happen. Basically all my life, I have basically done bad, and I have reaped the fruit that came along with me doing bad. So I decided to change, and I began to do good and began to plant some good seeds in the ground. Man, if I plant bad seed in the ground and I reap bad from it, and then I turn around and plant good seed in the ground and I still reap bad from it, then I can't fool with the Creator at all. You feel me? It don't go down like that. So we can protest, we can holler out Black Power all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the Panthers came, Martin Luther King came, Malcolm X came. Man, it was many great men that came, but none of us could get us out of this situation. Barack Obama came and couldn't get us out of this situation. We still here. So at the end of the day, what is it? I am not that great of a man to be able to come and change the world when all these other men couldn't change the world. But what I can tell you is that we have a serious problem. And our problem is not this cracker. You feel me? This cracker is not bigger, badder, and bolder than us. We have a problem with our Creator that we need to be one with. And it's as simple as a tree on the outside that you can look at and you can study. When that tree is connected to the root, when all those branches are connected, they are vibrant, they are green, they are growing. But if one of them falls off and breaks away from that tree, then it begins to rot. It doesn't produce fruit anymore. It's simple to me, but it seems like as a whole to all our people, this is complicated, that we have disconnected from the very root of our existence. And we have to connect back to our Creator and be who we're supposed to be as a people, because our behavior is not supposed to be as it is right now. And white people are the darkest people walking around on the earth. Hearts are evil as evil get, just straight darkness. And it's one thing you can do to defeat darkness. All you have to do is cut on the light and the darkness flee. So, man, I got to let my little light shine because I can't walk around with my people acting like I don't know exactly what's going on. I can't tell you the best thing for us to do is to go vote because that's not the best thing for us to do, to go vote. When you go vote, you voting for a damn constitution that was written while we was in slavery. It ain't written for us that we was free and that we have rights. The Constitution is written and say we don't even have no damn rights as black people. But with these people we get up and go vote for say they gonna uphold the Constitution. It's written down on paper. You can go look at this your damn self. The Dred Scott decision of 1857. They tell you black people don't have no rights that no white man have to respect. This is why you can be murdered right now today and nothing happens to you at all whatsoever. We don't have no respect, no love for one another. We don't value one another's life because we look at each other through the eyes of the goddamn European. We speak the Europeans' language. We worship the Europeans' God. So we look at each other from the European mind state. You don't look at me as I'm your brother. You look at me from this goddamn European mind state. You hate me. Fuck you, nigga. Bitch made nigga. But yet these crackers can walk around here and you'll respect the shit out these motherfuckers. You feel me? So I'm not willing to walk around with this bullshit, these motherfucking lies every motherfucking day, walking around thinking we goddamn Christians, buying our motherfucking head down, thinking Jesus gonna come save our motherfucking ass. Jesus ain't coming to save a motherfucking thing, because the whole goddamn story was a motherfucking lie. You feel me? Go look up Horus, Horus. Find out who Horus is, and you're gonna find out where this bullshit ass story came from. We the true children of goddamn Israel living over here, some of us anyway, and it's time for us to start raising up. You know what I'm saying? I seen the brothers out there in Memphis, goddamn me, marching, you know what I'm saying? Your brothers look strong out there, but you're missing one goddamn thing. You need to have some motherfucking guns in your goddamn hand at the same time, you feel me? Because your goddamn enemy coming with their motherfucking weapons, so you better not be standing there with no goddamn knife with no motherfucking gunfight if it come down to it. You feel me? These crackers walking up to us in goddamn Walmart, putting a gun up to a couple head because they black, murdering them. You feel me? You got Trump running around here, rallying up the goddamn Klan. The president of the United States is going around having Klan rallies in our goddamn face while we living here today. When these people look at us, they don't view us as no goddamn Christian. They don't view us as no Muslim. They don't view us as none of that. They look at this melanated skin because that's what it's about. So I make a plea to you. If it ain't for you, do it for your children, the ones that's coming after you, man. Don't let them continue to sit up and live in a goddamn world like this and you're not willing to get up every day of your damn life and be willing to fight for it and do something about it. We don't have to sit here fucking powerless, God damn it, every motherfucking day. You feel me? We can get up and do something about our goddamn situation. But it starts with knowledge of yourself first. Once you get the knowledge of yourself, who you supposed to be, how you supposed to act, how you supposed to operate, you can better determine your destiny and take control of your own damn politics, making decisions for yourself versus joining and integrating into your enemy's politics. All of it is a plan. Appreciate everybody, man, who done subscribed on to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit subscribe, man. We're finna start dropping some videos. I'm finna start breaking this book down. You know what I'm saying? This my walk for my people. I was called to the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I got to say, man, don't tune in. Don't listen to nothing I got to say. This for me and my people who I was called to. You feel me? Peace and love.